So if you guys want to get into real estate investing, I got a way that I love making money that doesn't take a lot of your time and is a little different. This strategy I've used since 2019 that makes me money consistently, a lot more than my normal traditional properties. Now, I will say this is gonna take you a lot less time than you think it can. And I'm gonna share with you how we're using group homes while you guys make more consistent cash flow, bigger net cash flow, but also helping people at the same exact time. What's up guys, it's your boy Sawan Belcher. This is me taking action. I'm making this video because you guys seem to love the strategy that me and my partner, Miss Shawnee, have with helping others in transitional housing. Now, we've been doing this since 2019 and it's honestly always been a dream of mine since I was in college. I came up with the idea of mending men, and then God would have it to me to learn how to find property, and then he led me to Miss Shawnee, and she actually carries out our mission for our transitional housing. Now, before I get too far into this, I want to share with you a couple different kinds of clients you can have, because not everyone in the group home industry has a transitional housing, but that is one of the clients that you can have in your homes. Some people call these halfway houses, others will call them transitional houses, but the way you're going to get into it is called re-entry. In order to find out the programs that will fund you to start a group home, right, to own a property, to furnish it, and help these clients transition out of prison, those programs are going to be re-entry. When you find those programs, simply give them a call and say, hey, what are the requirements for me to start a transitional house, for your re-entry program? Believe it or not, there are state and federal programs that will pay you. The clients will not have to pay you. There are state and federal programs that will pay you to help these people get new IDs, apply for a job, open up checking accounts, and transition, from, the prison lifestyle to back to like a normal society. Like if you think about it and you look up the recidivism rate, how often people go back into prison after they leave, it is extremely high. And realistically, cities, the economy, counties, states, they want those people out there working, making a living for themselves, paying taxes, not necessarily in the prisons. Okay, so the re-entry program is something that you guys should definitely look into. The second client that you'll be able to use to fund and help other people for your rental properties is behavioral health clients. Okay, now this is kind of grouped together with mental health client, which is the third client. So you'll typically see these like almost together. And the way we've gotten these clients is through an LME. This is a local management entity. So essentially this entity gets the government contract and then disperses it out, to the little guys like ourselves, the guys that know how to find houses and the guys that are willing to deal with the clients. So you're going to find your local LME. I'm telling you, Google knows it all. Just put LME in your county and figure out who it is. For our area, it is Sand Hills. And in different parts of the year, they have funding open for these different clients. Now they'll tell you when and what they have available for funding right now, or what will be opening in the future. So that way you can kind of plan and prepare. Now this is the part that's going to kind of hold some of you all up. Now for re-entry, you don't need any licensing. So if you want to be in the home and manage it, hey, you don't need any licensing, go do it. But figure out their requirements. Typically the requirements are like zoning, or how many people you can have in the house compared to how many rooms and how big the rooms are. That's typically the requirements, and making sure there's not another one within, so close to your house. Now with behavioral and mental health, the big hurdle that stops most of you all is having a license, having a nursing license. And then you guys stop your process and y'all go to apply for this community college, and next thing you know, you don't finish, and it kind of holds everything up. I want to share with you guys a secret that most business people know that average ordinary people are not thinking about. Okay, and it's gonna blow your mind when I say it, and I need you guys to implement it and use it to grow faster. You don't need a license even if they say is a requirement. What you need is who, not how. Go find somebody that's already licensed, okay, that feels like they don't like their job, they have this bigger vision, they want to help people, and they want to set up their own group home. Go out and find that person to partner with. You focus on buying the houses and acquiring them, and they run the operations. When you can focus on buying and acquiring houses and they run the operations, it will take almost none of your time to run the business, okay? And you'll spend most of your time increasing the business, and that will allow you to do more, bigger, and faster. So this is how you guys can get into the group home business really within the next 60 days if you're going hard, and how you can start making more money, okay? Because I'm telling you, state and Fed pay per bed. In a house, most of the time when we're renting a house, Section 8 or a private pay tenant is paying us $1,000, $1,500 for the whole house. State and Fed, they pay per bed. So if you got a 3-bedroom house, you put 2 twin beds in it, you get 2 checks a month per room. Okay? Excuse me, 4 checks a month per room. Now, if you guys want to hear how I partner with Miss Shawnee, so that way we can open up 4 group homes right now, I'm gonna leave this video right here for you.